back to Chain, and today's game is Stranded. It's another adventure, but it's a graphic adventure. Published by Superior Software and written by D. Woodhouse and C. Hughes. Published on other platforms by English Software. It's a very short adventure, and again, although I played this back in the 80s, I can't remember what the solution is, so I'm working from a walkthrough. This one is from the Classic Adventure Solution Archive, a walkthrough by Jacob Gunnis. So credit to him for solving it. The basic idea of the game is I have come to on a strange planet and I've got to get back home. As you can see, I start off on a barren plateau and can see nothing. Yes, it really is a graphic adventure where they've actually provided a screen of nothing. Must have been up all night drawing that. So let's start by going west. Got to get the fuel from here, fuel capsule. Now, I'm on a rough rocky mountain path. We can see, okay, this game is running in mode 1, so it's 4 colours on screen at once. Limited, basic, but, you know, it sets the scene. Try not to take too much notice of the yellow snow on top of the mountains, which is a little bit disturbing. Let's now go north, down, to a cliff, west, to a forest, north, climb tree, where I can see a parachute. I now get the parachute, and go down, east, south. You can see a space shuttle there, nice blue space shuttle in the distance. But from here, paradoxically, on top of a steep cliff, leap of faith, I've got to jump. Fortunately, I land on a ledge halfway down the cliff face, and here I have to get the laser rifle, jump back onto the ground, south. Now, look at this. A spaceship with a fierce-looking robot guarding it. Although he actually seems to be waving at me, I'm not sure that it looks very fierce, but we'll take it for granted he is fierce. East. I'm lost in the desert. That was quite quick, wasn't it? And the time of day seems to be pretty erratic as well. Suddenly it's night time. South. But there's a lockpick here, so let's get the lockpick. If I can type correctly. North. West. Rocky Mountain Path, which is pitch black. Down. Base of the cliff again. South. And shoot the friendly robot. Remember, we come in peace. Go to the airlock. Incidentally, we shot the robot and suddenly everything's gone black. So go to the airlock. And we've got this rather nice door. The inner door is locked. We pick the lock with our lockpick. This opens the door and we go in. And then we have a control panel. There's a slot for a fuel capsule and a lever. Well, guess what? We already have the fuel capsule. And we need to pull the lever with a roar. Whoosh! The ship takes off on automatic pilot. After a while, you hear the engines cut out. You're in the main control room. So the ship has now got us lost somewhere in space. Let's quickly go north. To a long twisty corridor, which actually looks very straight, but it's twisty. Possibly a distortion in space. West, still in a long twisty corridor. North, west, north. And I'm standing outside a familiar looking time machine. Oh dear. Pick lock. I'm in the time machine, where there's nothing inside at all. East. An empty boot room. East. And get the suit. It says I'm in a suit locker. It looks like there's only one suit in it, though. Oh well. Maybe it's a crew of one. Did that robot actually need a suit? Anyway, we keep going south. East, 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 south, south. Ooh, octagonal danger room. You're standing near the main reactor. the radiation would kill an unprotected mortal. Well, fortunately, I've got the suit. I get the time crystal, and I go north, north, west, 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 north again. Now I can pick the lock of the not at all a TARDIS, and I'm in the time machine. Here, it really isn't a TARDIS, honest. We drop the crystal. I should say a large circular control console is in the middle of the room, it says. It's clearly not circular, but we'll go with that. The console has 3 buttons, red, black and white. There is a slot here for a time crystal. Well, we happen to have the time crystal. Let's drop it. And we push the red button, which makes us fly through hyperspace. We feel queasy as we instantly go into hyperspace. I am in a large control room, etc. Now, I've actually flown through time. This is what's happened. So, let's go south. Standing in a cave entrance. South. Lost in a labyrinth of twisty, pitch-black tunnels. West. See a strange glow from the south, which is apparently completely black. South. And there's a walls glow with a greenish light that hasn't been drawn. And we get a key. We go north. West. North. Well, so we're back to the cave again. And we then push the white button. And south. Hey, it's a nice house. South. Front door, number 13. Well, he should have thought of that when he got the house, shouldn't he, really? Unlock the door. There, I've escaped from the planet and am safely home. I hope I enjoyed playing, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Well, that really is the whole game. That's the whole of Stranded, the graphic adventure by Superior Software. Thanks very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you again next time for Chain.